Hi, a very good afternoon, 12:35 by the watch. This is me, Jasleen Kapani, the founder and CEO of a setup in New Delhi NCR by the name of IM Decor and Design. We are in the business of designing and manufacturing home and office decor and interior solutions. A quick start on a chairs on a great day with the rain and the pleasant weather. A very station kind of feel and mood in the air in Delhi. So quick cheers on a nice black coffee. So when you're indoors within the office or your working space and stuff, what do? So two, three things is if you got your team around you and stuff, then you're going to have a party of a time, researching, learning, talking, exchanging ideas, or talking up with them and working on whatever's before you and stuff. So there's action happening and there's efficiency, productivity, and there's smart work, intelligent work, creativity at its best and stuff and all that. And energies are contagious and stuff, but when you're alone, what do? Yeah, so this is the best time, when you spend time alone. I normally recommend this to people so that you can get some clarity on where you are and what you're up to and stuff. So I've done this today and I've been doing it consistently and I do it pretty often. This one habit which really helps me and works very well when I want to assess my relationships or when I want to see how I'm feeling. So mostly everybody's read this book, The Law of Attraction and stuff, and people are working around, I'm going to get a parking space and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and all that. And one chapter said if your phone is overloaded with lots of photos of people you normally hang around with and stuff, you're not giving space for anything new to happen. So if that made sense to you, then a lot of people would have or must have deleted a lot of their pictures with their friends and families and stuff because it opens up life. It sounds practical and it sounds logical to me. But I'm not talking about the law of attraction. I'm talking about how to evaluate uh, the level at which your relationships are with people and stuff. So during your journey at work every day, right from when you step out to your office, to going for shopping, going to the gym, going to a mall, taking a walk on the road, or going in for a client meeting or a brand meeting, or if you're at a country level, you meet so many people and personalities and stuff. Now you don't strike a rapport with everybody and your relationship doesn't happen with everybody. So what really helps? So the point is this, that when you've ever seen this, you go for a networking event or you interact with someone, you get their visiting card and it's lying there on your table for days together and months together, right? So how many of us have had this? At least I've had it, and this is a habit that I follow, which would really help you also, is to kind of take a stock or evaluate the visiting cards which are lying around you and stuff. And every business card has a story or a personality or a person or a name or a face associated with it. And when you got too many visiting cards, it can be very confusing for you because even if you don't know the person, you're perpetually looking at the card and it's taking space and stuff, and you don't even plan to kind of associate with them or work with them and get moving with them and stuff. So why the hell are so many cards lying on your table in the first place? Okay, so two tips. One is to first tidy up your visiting card folders and your desks and stuff, and number two, to do away with those visiting cards which are of no use to you and stuff. So open up your visiting folder, check one by one, where did you meet, whom did you meet, why did you meet, did it spark